So at the end of the day, I think the important thing here is why we need to pay attention to this. And this is what I found remarkable even just this week is we're taking a look. We basically have server logs. So it just tells us, hey, who's coming to this website? And we can look at that data and make some conclusions based on the website crawler, basically the software they're sending over to say who's visiting our website. And this is a screenshot that kind of visualizes some of that example. And that we see in just a single day, this California personal injury firm basically got over, 700 total visits from just the different ChatGPT variants when we build it all up, when we add it all up. So there you see OpenAI in there. That's might be their crawler for ChatGPT. That's the one that's going out there and fetching information. That's a good thing to look for. That's telling us that they're able to see our site. They're obviously able to crawl it. It's not taking too many of their resources, which again will be important later. And also ChatGPT users were actually being referenced in these searches that people are doing, and they are clicking through to the website. So this isn't hypothetical. This is actively happening right now on your website, unless it's too slow loading or you don't have what's considered helpful or useful information on your website, which I think would be unlikely. So if you're not optimizing for this side of things, you don't have the opportunity to get this type of traffic. And at the end of the day, the only reason I care about this is not because any of these big numbers of traffic, it's because these are signed cases. These are turning into signed cases that we can directly attribute to these alternative sources where that was not the case even just over a year ago, right? If you think about how quickly like ChatGPT soared to 100 million users, the traffic from these bots is really only going to grow. And what we're trying to avoid is people that are just not doing anything now and just waiting and seeing, because all the things that we're going to talk about today that you can do from a practical standpoint help you gain more visibility in Google, help you gain more visibility in Bing. And that's the best way that I think of in terms of creating a strategy that you can do, because then you're not, even though like you might pick one to prioritize because most of that traffic is still on Google, you're still expanding that footprint across all of them.